would you please meet with me in the Great Hall? I have come upon a difficult time, and I need a friend.
Are you familiar with the hamlet of Irondale? It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
Best one ever! Woohoo!
People are always fussing about it.
He has a brand new game. Just beware the open flame.
Some days are more difficult than others.
Natty, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting me. And I cannot help but feel guilty over that. I find myself reliving the moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them, beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
Faster!
I won't rest until...
Go! This place has seen better days.
Let's have a look, shall we? So nice of you to stop by.
Time to go a little quicker. Faster! Go! I wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
You made it.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Did you discover why people avoid this cave?
Ridiculous, really. Rumour was that the cave drove people mad. I couldn't find any account by someone who had been in the cave, though. So either it is a rumour, or anyone who went in wasn't in any state to speak of it afterwards.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out.
Confringo! Accio! Revelio. Confringo.
It's another aggressive one.
Depulso. Imperio.
Take.
Glacius. Confringo. Bombarda. Depulso. Crucio. Incendio. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Depulso. Incendio. Glacius. Protego. Stupefy. Imperio. Confringo. Bombarda. Depulso. Crucio. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Depulso. Accio. The triple bombarda. Descendo. Incendio.
What is going on with that?
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Confringo. Depulso. Confringo. Depulso. Accio.
Voipers.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Accio.
If the Moonstone is here and so are Whoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Confringo. Revelio.
Why am I not so...
Accio.
First the Whoopers and now this.
Depulso. Lumos.
Lumos! We need to find moths for those spinners. Lumos!
Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos.
Lumos.
Accio.
Just like he was.
Depulso. Lumos.
Lumos.
Depulso. Lumos.
Lumos. Lumos.
Lumos.
Lumos. Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Lumos. Reparo. Lumos. Depulso.
It's beautiful.
Lumos. Lumos.
You did it! I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this again. Expelliarmus!
Depulso. Bombarda. Protego. Confringo. Crucio. Imperio. Incendio. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Depulso. Incendio. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Descendo. Crucio. Glacius. Imperio. Bombarda. Confringo. Accio. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Depulso. Bombarda. Crucio. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Depulso. Incendio. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda. Depulso. Crucio. Incendio. Should we take a closer look? Descendo. Confringo. Depulso. Bombarda.
Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here, I just know it.
Confringo!
Given what Fwoopas are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. We found it! It's like staring direct. Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the moonstone to the henge.
I think I'd like to look around a bit first.
I suppose we could spare a moment. Very well. We should leave soon. The longer we stay, the more I want a Fwooper.
From the outside, you'd never guess this place even existed in here.
I have a feeling that was the idea. Are you finished exploring?
I believe I am.
Good. If we leave for the henge now, we should make it by nightfall. We still have the poachers to contend with. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
How's your Gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely say we know where the moonstone goes.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Why didn't you tell me this before? After all our time together.
I'm sorry. I thought about it so many times, but I'm ashamed of who my family is. I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving that dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there, acromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around, always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous, and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
I don't know why you don't just get a snitch from inside.
Because I told
Things you've made marvelous.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel natural and earthy, as though I'm outdoors.
Sounds perfect.
Oh, you are too kind.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I'm sorry to say I haven't found any more.
Oh, how unfortunate. I was hoping you'd found them and removed those blasted moons.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
This next composition took some practice.
Accio! Revelio! Time to go a little quicker. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. What do you have in store for me this time? Everything's all right now.
Do with a nice mushroom.
No sign of Lodgok out here. Must be inside already. Look at the size of this mine.
Something seems wrong.
Accio. Imperium.
This place is teeming with Ragnarok's loyalists. I have to keep my wits about me. This must be locked from the other side.
Bombarda. Confringo. Depulsor. Cruiser. Descender. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Depulsor. Bombarda. Imperium. Glacius. Confringo. Depulsor.
This card ought to get me deeper into the mine. Just like Gringotts, but I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take me?
Ragnarok's going to be pleased with our progress.
Who was on that car?
Well, let me have with this part, will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead.
Confringo.
I wonder where these pipes go.
Accio.
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Confringo. Bombarda.
Pity. Not
Protego. Stupefy.
cruising straight to Stinger.
Descender. Imperial. Glacius. Incendio.
Let's get it.
Descender. Incendio. Descendo.
Unforgivable.
Incendio. Cruising. Expelliarmus. Descender. Confringo. Bombarda. Depulsor. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Descendo. Confringo. Revelio. Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Confringo.
Someone there? No. One less sequence of work.
Stupefy. Stupefy. Stupefy.
I hate that! How nice of you to stop by.
Imperio.
You're not even trying. Number and white coming back this way.
Imperio.
Not very good at this, are you?
Depulso. Confringo. Imperio. Bombarda. Confringo. Depulso. Incendio. Crucio. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda. Depulso. Glacius. Incendio. totalus. Confringo. Bombarda. Depulso. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Depulso. Glacius. Imperio. Confringo. Bombarda. Depulso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Crucio. Glacius. Confringo. Depulso. Accio. Bombarda. Bombarda. Confringo. Depulso. Petrificus totalus. Petrificus totalus. Petrificus totalus. Petrificus totalus. Petrificus totalus. Petrificus totalus. Bombarda. Confringo. Depulso. Crucio. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Imperio. Glacius. Confringo. Bombarda. Petrificus totalus. 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 Revelio. Accio. Imperial.
Where does Incendio? Path, I suspect. Stupefy.
Ooh, this shouldn't take long.
Imperial.
At your service.
Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Incendio.
You don't believe you can use me?
Expelliarmus. Descendo.
Someone's such pitiless. Correct.
Incendio. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Descendo. Protego. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Imperial.
At your service.
Depulso. Confringo. Stupefy. Bombarda. Confringo. Incendio.
I won't rest.
Cruising. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Bombarda. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Incendio. Cruising. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Incendio. Confringo. Depulso. Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Confringo.
I'd better light these boilers if I want to go any further. I hope I can get to Ranrock before Lodgok does.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble.
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists.
You will regret.
Imperial.
Don't have time for this.
Protego.
Why you burn this out longer than necessary? I was right not to be worried about you.
Imperial. Depulso. Protego. Confringo. Bombarda. Incendio. Crucio. Petrificus totalis. Petrificus totalis. Petrificus totalis. Incendio! Expelliarmus! Descendo! Imperio! Petrificus Totalis! 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 Confringo! Depulsor! Bombardo! Crucible! Descendo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Imperio! Petrificus Totalis! Petrificus Totalis! Petrificus Totalis! Petrificus Totalis! Petrificus Totalis!
Rest easy, my large friend.
Revelio! Confringo!
I have to find a way to stop that drill.
Revelio! Confringo!
That is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gok, come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? It cannot be. All this time, you knew where it was. Don't!
You're right.
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragpor's last journal. Wasted my time, chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind! No! Avada Kedavra!
Poor Lord Gok. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him. Now to get out of this blasted place. I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is.
Imperium!
Truly!
Bombarda! Petrificus totalis! Petrificus totalis! Petrificus totalis! Confringo! De Bolso!
You little magistrate, don't distract me!
Imperium! Petrificus totalis! 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 Glacius! Confringo! Bombarda! Depulso! Crucio! Descendo! Incendio! Protect! Stupefy! Imperio!
Fight about one of the pumpkins!
Imperio!
You need to come here. No!
I will make you pay.
Glacius! Protego! Imperium!
Nothing from shoes to shadow! Rather unwise coming back this way.
Bombarda! Depulso! Incendio! Crucio! Descendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda! Depulso! Glacius! Protego! Stupefy! Imperio! Petrificus Confringo!
Bring me
Revelio!
battle. I'll take them all. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time. Not quiet enough.
Protego! Stupefy! Confringo! Bombarda! Accio! Depulso! Confringo! Accio!
Stupid! They can outlast me!
Confringo! Bombarda! Imperio!
There you are.
Depulso! Confringo! Accio! Bombarda! Depulso!
Accio. Debolso. Accio. Confringo, Depulso, Crucio, Expelliarmus, Descendo, Incendio, Confringo, Bombarda, Depulso, Crucio, Expelliarmus, Descendo! Incendio! Bombarda! Confringo! Debolso! Accio! Expelliarmus! Descendo!
Anne's worried. She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quill has conveyed my message clearly.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
May I have a moment of your time?
Pardon? Were you calling to me?
I was. I'm Marianne Moffat. Pleasure. At the moment, I'm having a great deal of trouble trying to find a particular diricle.
A diricle? What's that?
It's a magical bird. Muggles call it a dodo and believe the creature to be extinct. But that's because it can disappear whenever humans draw near. I'm worried about a large albino diricle known as Gwynaira. She's a local legend, so of course poachers are after her. If I had her, I'd treat her like a queen. And I could use her molted feathers as fashion accessories.
Sounds as if she needs rescuing. I know the perfect place.
The perfect place is with me. Wait until the neighbours see her, not to mention how fashionable I'll be with those beautiful feathers. I can't seem to rescue her, and I'm worried the Diricles don't trust me since I've been hanging about their den.
Can you tell me what the Diricle den looks like?
It's down by the shore, on a sort of overhanging cliff. You'll recognise it by all of the Diricles lolling about.
Why are you fixated on Gwynaira and not rescuing all the Diricles?
Gwynaira is special. She's more attractive to poachers with her lovely plumage. They'll try harder to take her. The other Diricles seem to have managed evading poachers quite well on their own.
I'll keep an eye out for a large white Diricle.
Oh, thank you. Those gorgeous feathers. And she'd be safe. One last thing. She seems to spend her days in hiding. I've only ever seen her at night. I do hope you're able to save her. Be prepared to chase her. I sometimes wonder if she actually enjoys the pursuit.
I suppose I should watch for Gwynaira. At night, apparently. Hello, sir. Might you have some time to talk?
I have all the time in the world for a potential customer. How do you do? I'm Cromwell, Clifford Cromwell.
What can you tell me about your shop?
I sell plants and their byproducts here. Herbology was always my passion, even as a young Hufflepuff at Hogwarts.
I've met some interesting students in Hufflepuff. Hard-working lot, I gather.
We are indeed. Glad to know our reputation still stands strong.
I'd like to learn a bit about you, sir, if you don't mind.
Well, how charming. No one ever asks about me. Been in Marrowween since I left Hogwarts. I did some work with the Ministry as a young man. A confidential project. Had to do with the usage of mandrakes. As weapons, believe it or not. Went through enough cotton wool in my ears to fill a cauldron. But after a time, I sought a quieter life. Set up shop here, selling my wares. I am always content among my plants.
I'd like to ask you a bit about Marrowween, if you don't mind.
Of course. Lived here for years. Lovely, peaceful place to settle in.
Have you heard rumours about dark witches or wizards lurking nearby?
Try to avoid them when I can. Nasty lot, Rookwood's crew. However, I did see a poacher not too long ago. Not good for business. Not good at all.
What do you have for sale?
Ah, yes. What can I do for you? Such a pleasure doing business with you. Be sure to visit again. Always brightens my day helping you young ones.
A veritable gem in the Highlands, Marrowween. Welcome. Bainborough is one of my favourite hamlets in the area.
Oh, my poor boy.
Hello, madam. Is everything all right?
I'm simply beside myself since Rococo ran away. He's my pet Niffler.
I'm sorry to hear that your pet is missing.
Thank you. I appreciate your words. I mean, I've had him for years. He's lovely company. Whilst on our morning constitutional the other day, south of here, he and I stumbled upon Henrietta's hideaway. They say that Henrietta was a paranoid recluse, filled her castle with all manner of traps to keep thieves from pinching her valuables. As we drew near, the morning sun reflected off something in a window, and before I knew it, Rococo was off. Oh, I've been worried sick. But I'm not about to meddle with Merlin knows what's inside that house, or the ashwinders that are lurking about.
Why don't you just get Rococo back yourself?
Henrietta's hideaway is treacherous enough, but add ashwinders into the picture and, well, I love Rococo, but I love staying alive more.
Why did Henrietta feel the need to protect her house like she did?
Henrietta was a baroness who married well, more than a few times. Her immense wealth drove her to a life of suspicion and isolation. The more wealth she amassed, the more paranoid she became of losing it. Hence the terrifying traps throughout the hideaway. Not even her family has been willing to deal with them to get to her fortune.
I'll keep an eye out for Rococo.
Oh, that's terribly kind. But stay away from the hideaway. Far too dangerous. If someone does find him in the hideaway, they shall be well rewarded. Henrietta's treasures are theirs for the taking. She certainly won't mind now.
What do you have for sale?
What's brought you here today? Thank you for stopping.
That hideaway does sound intriguing. Perhaps I should investigate, for Rococo's sake.
Back already? I picked up this violin in Diagon Alley. Complex bit of enchantment. Lovely sound. Could be enough for another.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
I find the rarest.
I've used the dark art several times.
This must be the Dirical den that Miss Moffat told me about. Now where is Gwenira? Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Got her. Now I need to let Miss Moffat know. Revelio. There. I'm not going to hurt you. Miss Moffat, I caught Gwenira.
That's incredible! Was it terribly difficult?
Not too bad, if you know what you're doing.
Don't be so humble about it. Well, may I have her now?
Yes, but I'll be expecting payment first.
I suppose that's fair. I'm well aware of how difficult she must have been to catch. She has such exquisite plumage. Oh, I shall make the finest attire from her feathers. And she'll have a good life too, of course. Thank you so much for bringing me Gwenira. I shall keep her safe and only use her feathers sparingly.
Can't hide from Protego!
This must be the castle where Miss Coffee's Neffa ran away. How to find a way inside?
Locks and guards can't stop me. Confringo!
Stupefied.
Imperial. Don't go down easy. Expulso!
Depulso. Stupefied.
Everyone gets lucky now and then.
Stupefied.
Ringo. Bombarder.
Crucio.
Barely come back at all.
Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefied.
We can quickly.
Better find a way around them. Or perhaps through them.
You're going to regret that.
Stupefied.
Imperio.
Depulso. Go stupefied. Protego. Stupefied.
What are your faults?
Bombarder.
You will pay for your deeds. I'm not done with you. Flash of inspiration.
Confringo. Depulso. Protego.
From above.
Imperial. Glacius.
Bolsho.
Confringo. Bombarder. Depulso. Crucio.
Make it stop!
Incendio. Descendo. Expelliarmus. These castles hiding all sorts. Glacius. Protego. Stupefied. Imperial. Confringo. Depulso. Bombarda. Confringo. Depulso. Petrificus totalis. Petrificus totalis. Confringo. Glacis. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Imperio. Depulso. Bombarda. Confringo. Crucio. Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Incendio. Stupefy. Imperium. Confringo. Bombarda. Depulso. Crucio. Descendo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Glacis. Imperio. Petrificus totalis. That was a close one. Could it be a Merlin trial? Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark. Knowing a meat, he's likely studied here. Confringo! Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Certainly looks to be the place. I hope the Ashwinders haven't done anything with Rococo. Where in Merlin's name am I? Revelio. Confringo. Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. I should follow the treasure to find that Niffler. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. This can't be it. Must be a way through. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Revelio. Descendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Descendo. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Descendo. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Levioso.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. 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 Revelio. Depulso. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Descendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Bombarda. Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Depulso. Confringo. Bombarda. Descendo. Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Leviosa. Leviosa. There we go. Wingardium Leviosa. Ashwinders should have expected company.
Expulsor!
Protego! Stupefy! Bombarda!
Rookwoods don't go down easy. Cynthia!
Depulsor!
Protego!
Confringo!
That's the best
Accio.
you can do, is it?
Cruiser! Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Incendio! Bombarda! Depulsor! Confringo! Descendo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Cruiser! Depulsor! Bombarda! Imperio!
What are your thoughts on Expulsor?
Confringo!
Expulsor!
Accio! Depulsor!
Expulsor!
Incendio! Cruising! Descendo!
Can't hold out forever.
Glacius! Imperio!
Release me!
Knew you were still hanging us back.
Expulsor! Reductor!
Protego! Glacius!
Reductor! Petrificus Terminalis!
Accio! Imperio! Bombarda! Depulsor! Confringo! Incendio! Crucio! Descendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Depulsor! Bombarda!
Flash!
Imperial! Leviosa!
From above!
Reductor!
Depulsor!
Petrificus Terminalis!
Accio! Bombarda! Confringo! Crucio! Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Incendio! Descendo! Expelliarmus!
Coward!
Imperio!
Body burning!
Confringo! Bombarda! Depulsor! These coins must have come from Miss Coffee's Nefla. Confringo! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Confringo! Revelio. Revelio.
Says there's treasure here, then
Imperial.
Looking. I should warn you, I won't make the same mistakes my colleagues have made.
What a dreadful lot. Treasure? That Niffler's certainly leaving quite a trail. Confringo!
Someone, you've nowhere to hide now.
More Ashwinders. Bombarda. Revelio. Expulsor. Imperial. Black Panther. Expulsor. Confringo. Depulsor. Bombarda. Incisia. Accio.
Reductor! No! Reductor!
Confringo. Bombarda. Depulsor.
Release me! Reductor!
Stupefy.
You're gonna have to stop that. I don't have that. Back before. Expulsor!
Potato. Stupefy. Imperial. Blazes. Confringo. Bombarda. Depulsor. Potato. Confringo. Stupefy. Imperial. Confringo. Bombarda. Cruiser. Incendio. Confringo. Depulsor. Blazing. Incendio! Close! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Depulso! Confringo! Descendo! Expelliarmus! Shame nobody saw that. Incendio! Revelio. Accio. Depulso. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacius. Depulso. Accio. Descendo. Confringo! Bombarda! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa! Revelio! Glacius! Descendo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Glacius! Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Bombarda. Accio. Confringo. Bombarda. Depulso. better watch my step in here. Confringo! Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. What's this? Some sort of treasure map? Revelio. Accio. Depulso. Confringo. Revelio. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Bombarda. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Glacius. Depulso. Levioso. Depulso. Accio. Descendo. Levioso. Glacius. Confringo. Accio. Ugh. When I get my hands on that niffler. Professor Howard best get back to Miss Coffee. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Faster! Wonder who lives here.
My poor Rococo.
Miss Coffee, I found your niffler.
Oh, goodness, really? Oh, thank you. You're very brave. I was at my wit's end. How's my sweet Rococo? May I have him back?
It wasn't easy battling Ashwinders and finding a niffler in that house. I've earned a reward.
Oh, of course. I didn't realise you'd done all that. That was a lot of work. Anything for my precious baby. Oh, my brave little explorer. My greedy, greedy boy. Oh, I can't wait to get him home. Thank you again for what you did. From now on, I'll keep Rococo on a lead whenever we go out. What's brought you here today? Can never have enough stock. That's what I say. Thank you for stopping by.
I should investigate.
I hope you have your affairs in order.
Excuse me, Madam...
Navarro. Bella Navarro. May I help you?
What is it you sell, Madam Navarro?
Potion ingredients, mostly. There's a tidy bit of profit to be made from the most unassuming things. I assume you've studied potions at Hogwarts?
Professor Sharp's class, yes.
Then you should know enough to appreciate my inventory.
I hear a dugbog near here has been acting strangely. Have you ever seen it?
I have seen it, but wisely stayed away. I prefer not to tangle with the unpredictable forces of nature if I can help it.
Have you lived in Cragcroft all of your life?
No, I was born here, but moved to Siena, Italy decades ago. I only just returned. There was nothing left for me there, and I needed, a change of scenery.
How do you collect the items you sell?
Some I collect myself from out there in the countryside, and some I buy wholesale from all over the wizarding world.
What do you have for sale?
Let's see how I can assist you, my lovely. Thank you for your time, my sweet.
You found the blue flames in Cragcroft. Well done.
Revelio. Confringo!
Something must be done about the vile beasts that infested the area.
Depulso. Bombarda. Crucia. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo.
The Ashwan
Depulso.
cannot be allowed to run roughshod over our way of life.
Imperio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Is everything all right, Madam...
Olivier, Madame Olivier, and no, everything is not all right. The vermin known as the Ashwinders have infested nearby Clagmar Castle, disrupting not only our sense of peace, but our valuable trade. It appeared that they were finally going to slither away until Sylvanus Selwyn arrived.
Sylvanus Selwyn?
Head rat. My guess is that if someone were to take out Selwyn, the rest of the Ashwinders would disperse. But Selwyn is a skilled wizard. I certainly can't take care of him myself. Believe me, I wish I could. I'm at my wit's end.
What's so dangerous about the Ashwinders?
They're not your typical thieves and extortionists. Not that typical thieves and extortionists are lovely company. They would not leave poor Bella Navarro alone. She'd given them everything, but still they kept threatening her. She was ready to go back to her family in Italy, almost lost her livelihood. They are ruthless.
Where is Clagmar Castle?
Clagmar Castle's along the south coast, south and to the west of here.
Sylvanus Selwyn? I thought Victor Rookwood headed up the Ashwinders.
Selwyn's one of Rookwood's lieutenants. Not quite as terrifying as Theophilus Harlow, but a menace nonetheless.
I could take care of Selwyn for you.
Goodness, no! I'd never ask a student to confront Selwyn. But I'm offering a nice bounty on his head. Feel free to put the word out. I only want Cragcroft to go back to normal. I'm tired of living under the thumb of Selwyn and his cronies.
What did you need help with again?
The Ashwinders have settled themselves in a castle near here, and they're antagonizing Cragcroft. I'm offering a bounty to anyone that can take out their leader, Sylvanus Selwyn, so they'll all leave.
What do you have in store for me this time? Mine now, demi-guys. Revelio! Incendio. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Confringo. Bombarda. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Incendio.